Hi, I know you can't wait to get to the International Space Station already, but we had to take the longer route. Yes, there are in fact different routes one can take to the ISS, some longer than others. The ISS orbits Earth at a height of about 400 kilometers above the surface of the Earth. That may not sound like all that much, but keep in mind that the highest mountain on Earth, Mount Everest, is less than 9 kilometers above sea level. So think about altitude that is some 50 times as high. Choosing a route to the ISS depends on several conditions, such as the resilience of the spacecraft, the astronauts' physical endurance, and the time pressure. Since you are not a professional astronaut, we decided it would be safest to take the longest route to the ISS. Better safe than sorry. So let us zoom into the main process and see how we can model the various possible journey durations from Earth to the ISS. Modeling the sub-processes of the main process, we begin with assembling the launch complex and launching it into space. Assembling and launching requires two objects: the spacecraft, which is the payload or shuttle, and the launch vehicle or rocket, which carries the spacecraft to outer space. Next, the launch vehicle separates from the spacecraft. Traveling and docking is the last sub-process, at the end of which the spacecraft arrives at the ISS and docks in one of its docking ports. Traveling and docking requires launch complex to be separated, meaning just the spacecraft without the rocket that launched it from Earth. Traveling and docking is what delivers the benefit of the system, the success of the space mission. The location of the spacecraft also changes, of course. The flying and separating process is expected to take about 8 minutes. Let us indicate this inside the process ellipse. We added the unit of time standard short form in brackets, one line below the process name. One line below the unit short name we write the value, 8. A single time duration recorded under the process name and unit marks the expected or nominal duration of that process. Lastly, traveling and docking requires the ISS itself, since this is where your spacecraft needs to dock. Traveling and docking is expected to take 48 hours. Let us add this. As explained, your journey is going to be 50% longer than the nominal one, and it is the maximal possible duration. We can get the most experienced astronauts as fast as 6 hours. Someday you will be one of them. We specify minimal and maximal durations of a process by adding the two durations to the left and to the right of the expected duration, respectively. Your journey duration is the maximal one, 72 hours. Safety is paramount. Good thing you have Hopcat to keep you company, even though his cat food can sometimes make a mess.
Process duration. The duration it takes a process to execute, which can be fixed or randomly distributed. Nominal process duration. The expected, mean, average, or normal duration of a process.
Enjoy the ride and the view of our beautiful planet from way up there. You're almost at the ISS. I'll see you in a little while.